the main goal of our lives is to belong to Him, but not alone. Not only myself, I belong to Jesus, you belong to Jesus, anybody belongs to Jesus, but in a very living sense, we belong to Jesus together. And Jesus is someone gathering us together, like the fish are cast together into a net. But His net is a net of life. In many ways, Jesus is giving life to our lives. Supposedly, we know the gospel. Gospel is a net. Gospel is a network. You know the sacrament of the Eucharist. The sacrament of the Eucharist is a continual net established in our daily lives, so that we can enjoy in our lives, in our hearts, the presence of Jesus, animating us, giving us hope, courage, strength, love, and we like to belong to His network. We like to stay with Him. We like to become His presence for our brothers and our sisters. This is the ideal of our lives. And then this particular gospel is motivating us to become like Jesus. The good fish, the fish who are prepared for the kingdom of God in the parable, are those who are like Jesus. You know that the first Christians, they had this particular acronym to indicate that they were Christians. The acronym in the Greek language was Ixus. Ixus meaning Jesus, God, Son of God, our Savior. Then this is the translation of the acronym Ixus. And the word Ixus in the ancient Greek language means fish. Then, like Jesus is the fish given for us, multiplied in the multiplication of the fishes, we all like to stay with Him and to become members of His life. He is special for us all. The gospel is supposedly putting a question of membership. The question of membership to be resolved by our decision. We have to make a step forward, and our step forward is to accept to be active members of Jesus, active members of the unity He brought in our earth, in our humanity. We all are truly with Jesus is if we collaborate with Him. All of us, we are called to be collaborator in His kingdom. And the parable of the net launched into the sea is the invitation to be living notes of this net, living notes of Jesus. I think this is the invitation we have to accept in our lives, to be active members of this special net launched by the Father for the salvation of all of us.